Guys, let's live! Happy Hanukkah, brothers! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
ויאללה ניסים ויאללה פולקן ויאללה גבורוס ויאללה תשועש ויאללה נפלויס של סיסולה ביסנו ביומים ההם בזמן הזה Hanukkah is here. It's dark outside, but it's light in here. Hanukkah is here. Hanedo isalo, lukai deshem. Hanedo isalo, lukai deshem. Hanedo isalo, lukai deshem. Kai deshem. Hanedo isalo. Celebrate Hanukkah like the menorah and beam it for some Nisa. 8 nights of Hanukkah, it's time to be besimcha. Thank you Hashem Yaya for giving us Hanukkah.
Shy and ready, dreidel I will play. Dreidel, 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 I'm eating out of clay. When it's dry and ready, dreidel I shall play.
Oh, Hanukkah, come like the menorah. Gather round the table for bring all night. And while we're for bring Al niflei Isacha ve'al Yeshua Isacha. Al nisecha ve'al niflei Isacha ve'al Yeshua Isacha. Al nisecha
kids, welcome back to the next episode of the Incredible Kids Podcast. My name is Moritz Siri, and I will be your host through this incredible journey. We are going to meet many incredible kids. They are going to share with us their stories. Some of them super cool and different like you've never heard before, and some you may say are just ordinary, but all of them incredible. If you have great ideas, email me today at ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And now it's time for
Incredible Kids!
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another night of the Tehillim Army. Wow, can you guys believe it's almost Hanukkah? It really feels like just last year that, that doesn't make, it really feels like yesterday, not last year. Scratch. It really feels like yesterday that we were here together on Hanukkah, and at that point, if you guys were here with us last year Hanukkah, you'll remember that we actually still did Tehillim Army every single night of Hanukkah. You know what I just realized? Uh-oh. Am I still there? Could you see me? Hang on. I just realized that I'm talking into a mic that's not actually plugged in. So, I'm going to plug in my mic. Hang on. That was funny. I was like talking into a mic that didn't actually exist. Now let me see. This should be better. Do you hear me better now? Yeah? Okay, awesome. That would have been funny. It's a good thing I remembered in the beginning. So, last year Hanukkah, people said, what? You're going to do Tehillim Army every night, even on Hanukkah? And my response to them at the time was, of course. What do you mean? All because it's not convenient for somebody to join the Tehillim Army doesn't mean that, because, it's Hanukkah, we don't stop for that. Now, it happens to be that now at this point, we only get together, on Thursdays, but still, next Thursday is going to be Hanukkah, and it's going to be super exciting. But the challenge is going to be, could all of you still join Tehillim Army? Even so, it might be hard for people in different time zones if that's when you're lighting Hanukkah candles, so maybe you only catch a few minutes of it, or maybe you won't get it, but you'll still say Tehillim on your own. But we have to keep showing Hashem that we're dedicated to doing what we can for Eretz Yisrael, because the situation in Eretz Yisrael, even though time is going on, maybe especially since time is going on, the situation in Eretz Yisrael is still very, very serious. And we can't forget that. And I don't think you do forget that, because, remember we made those letters for the hostage families? Who here made a letter with us a few weeks ago for the hostage families? Let me see those hands, because I know I saw you doing it. Now, Mrs. Rossin, who's been collecting the letters, remember the Rossin kids said that you should send them the letters? Every day, Mrs. Rossin sends me updates. More letters came in the mail. You guys, and not just that you send regular letters, but I'm going to show you a picture of a letter that one of you, okay? One of you painted this gorgeous picture, and this is on her table. One of you wrote this stunning letter. A girl named Yenti from Lakewood wrote this gorgeous letter with the neatest handwriting. Some people even translated their letters into Hebrew. So you guys are changing the way that people, understand what it means to feel other people's pain, because you're showing that you're not too young to show that right now, and you're making such a big difference. So tonight we're going to be saying Tehillim, of course. And our Tehillim and the entire program tonight is dedicated to the safe return of all of the hostages and the safe return from the battlefield of every single soldier in the Israeli army who's out there fighting. And of course, as we say Tehillim, we always can have in mind all of the cholim, all of the people who need tefillos for different reasons. So I just want to tell you the name of the hostage who we are dedicating the program to tonight. The name of the name of the hostage, that we're going to have in mind is Aliyah ben Sigalit. Aliyah ben Sigalit. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And we're going to be saying Tehillim afterwards. And of course, when we say Parak Kuf Mem Beis, we're going to have special kavana. And tonight, we are very lucky that we have a guest who I am so excited to introduce you to. Most people here probably never heard of him, but it does not matter. And I see here tonight, by the way, some people think that kids only join Tehillim Army if like the most famous singer comes on. But is that true? Is that true? No. We wouldn't mind it. It's fun to have people like that. But sometimes I want to introduce you to people who I think are very incredible and they might be in your own communities. So this man, his name is Reb Effy Flam. He lives here where I live in Baltimore, and he does some really incredible work every single day. And I said, you know what? I want you kids to meet a person who's so cool that you probably might not meet any other way unless you happen to meet him in Baltimore. So I'm going to try to find him over here. Let's see. Okay. Can you unmute yourself? You know how to do that? You got this far. There's like a little button in the corner with the picture of the microphone. Click on it. There you go.
How you doing, everybody?
Yeah, you made it. Welcome to the Tehillim Army. We're so happy you're here.
Oh, it's my pleasure, what's your Moritziri?
Morotsiri.
Moritziri, it's my pleasure.
Well-
Moritziri, can I ask you a favor?
Yeah.
I have a cousin who's a hostage in Gaza.
Tell us his name. Who is it? His or
His
her?
name is Eitan Avraham Ben Efrat.
We're also
And-
going to dedicate tonight to Eitan Avraham Ben Efrat. Tell us about him.
He's a cousin of mine. His wife just reached out to us. Not his wife. His mom, his Ima, just reached out to us and to ask if we could pass on, if people could do extra special things about Shabbos for him, that he should get home very, very quickly. They live in Kiryat Arba, right near Hebron, where Avram and Sarah are buried, and Yitzchak and Rivka are buried, and Yaakov and Leah are buried. They live right next door. And he was kidnapped, and he's still in Gaza. He's a very young man, and they're hoping he's going to be okay. He'll get home.
Wow. Oh my goodness. You know, it's important. We're all cousins kind of, but when it's actually someone you can trace how you're related to somebody and you feel close, it's all the more so real to us.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, well, tonight we will dedicate this for Eitan
You know,
Avraham Ben Efrat as well.
Moritziri, I'm a little insulted, to be honest, that you said I can't sing. I can sing beautiful.
I didn't say you can't sing.
If you want, I can show you how I can sing.
Yeah, we want to see that in a minute. But before we get to your singing,
whenever you're ready, I'll sing. I really can sing a storm up.
okay, well, we're very excited to hear you sing. I think everybody here wants to hear you sing. But before you get there, I want to tell.
Moritziri.
Yeah.
I spoke at Beis Yaakov School for Girls in Baltimore today to the 12th grade.
Okay.
120 girls. And I sang for them.
Wow.
Yes,
Well, can you sing something extra special though first before I introduce you?
yes, of course.
Okay, because I was waiting for you because I knew that you had this wonderful hidden talent, and I want to just make a very special announcement that tonight, in addition to our dedication of our Tehillim, tonight was dedicated by a very special family in honor of a very special girl, and you're gonna do something for me, okay?
I'm going to wish a mazel tov to Manucha.
How do you know?
To Manucha Moskowitz. Mazel tov.
Could you read my mind?
Manucha Moskowitz.
Well, I'm just gonna say that the Moskowitz family, from Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, sponsors in honor of Menucha Rosa's bas mitzvah tonight, Yud Tes Kislev, and this is such a special sign. And I know that she has friends here tonight in the Incredible Kids audience who are holding up signs in honor of her bas mitzvah that we'll look at soon. So you could sing the Mazel Tov to Menucha, but let's go sing the Mazel Tov to Menucha.
Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel, mazel, mazel tov. That's it.
Very nice. Okay, so this is Reb Effy Flam, and people in Baltimore know may or may not know who you are, but I want you
I first
to
have
tell
put on
everybody
my-
what
I
you
have to
do.
put on my golden tishbekisher.
Why?
Because on Shabbos, when we have our students, my college students over the house,
Okay, so
in
let's
honor
give a
of
little.
Shabbos, I wear a special golden tishbekisher.
Okay, so
That's right.
what we need to
That's
tell everyone is that the Flamm family in Baltimore does a lot of chesed. they specifically are very, 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 very invitive. That doesn't make any sense. It's not a word. I made it up. But they invite.
That sounds like me, Mora.
What? You also make up words?
Yep.
Okay. Well, what do you do with college kids? College kids who don't know about, so much Torah.
They don't know. So what we try to do is expose them to Torah as much as we can, but especially Shabbos. Shabbos, we have the most awesome gift from Hashem, and that's called Shabbos. And it is awesome. And they come for Shabbos, and they walk out of my house saying, wow, are you lucky that you have a day that you could sing and eat and be with your family and just have an unbelievable time being with your family and especially being with Hashem. And they love Shabbos. We sing but we sing ba-da. We sing songs, we eat delicious food. I make the best challah, my wife together, we make challah together. I bake cookies and trifle. There's soup, there's meat, there's chicken. And for vegetarians, we give them a little bit of this. But we have a yummy, we try to have as many people as we can for Shabbos. It could be 30, 40, 60, 70, 80 people. And it's awesome. It's an awesome time. And they walk away, they say, Hashem, you are awesome.
It's really true. So I want to tell everybody that when I first got married and I didn't have any kids yet, and me and my husband were very hungry and we needed places to go for Shabbos, we found out that the Flam family, Rav Effy and his wife, host all these people, and then they invite other people, like young couples, to come, and they could come and sit with all of the different guests that they have to help them learn the songs that they sing. So I used to be at your house, so I saw with my own eyeballs how special your house is on Shabbos. And I also saw that on early Shabboses, they all wanted to stay. Like a lot of them wanted to stay and play games with you guys and eat candy because you made Shabbos so sweet.
Yeah, but Mower City, times have changed. Times have changed.
Oh,
now they like playing hide and go seek, Mower. So
what does that
2
even mean?
o'clock in the morning when we're sleeping, and we're sleeping away, they're running around the house, banging doors, hiding under the cabinets, hiding in the furnace room, playing hide and go seek. But they love, yes, it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun.
So you're saying that the 20-year-old college students?
Why am I calling you Mower? That's the question. Why am I calling you Mower?
Because I'm the teacher. But the reason why, hold on a second, because they play hide and seek like the 20-year-old college students?
They're 20 years old. They play hide and go seek. They hide in very good places. I'm nervous because it's going to break my house. They go in the sump pump room. They go in the furnace room behind the furnace. They have a good time. We're sleeping. They have a good time. And it makes them enjoy Shabbos. They want to come back. And they have the best time. They really do. They after Shabbos, when Shabbos is over, they are in such a good mood. And they say, thank you so much. That was the best weekend I ever had in my life.
And then they go to another family.
What?
And then they go to another family for Shabbos who's like a little more normal that doesn't play hide and go seek. And they're like, I'm so confused.
Yes,
Shabbos is so lame here.
Yes, that is true. That's a very valid point. But yes, it's a valid point.
Okay, so I'm gonna take myself off the screen so you can interact with the kids. And Rabbi Effy is gonna pretend that he's leading a Shabbos meal over here. You don't have to really pretend because it's already Thursday night, so it's technically Erev Shabbos already. And you're gonna lead us and you're gonna tell us some inspiring things.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that? I don't see anybody.
They're all here. You'll see. You have to. Oh, should I tell you why? You have to go into gallery view on your screen. I'm gonna teach you how to use Zoom. So in the top corner it says view.
View. Okay, view.
Okay, press view. And then you're probably on speaker view, I would guess. You want to go into gallery. And then you're going to see all the Zisa Punams.
How do I make it? Do I make the screen bigger too or no?
I don't know how to direct.
That's complicated. Okay, fine. Okay, I see there's one guy, Ben Sion. He's been on the entire time.
Yeah. Ben Sion is a regular.
Okay, we must pay him. All right, children, how you guys doing? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. All right. Who knows the song Butt Up? Okay, we're going to sing the song. I'm going to sing the song. And you're going to sing the song. Are you all ready? Everybody join in. Are you guys singing it? I can't hear you. All right, good. Now, here's the question for you. You ready for the question? All right. Who was funnier at your Shabbos table, your father or your mother? Okay, next question.
By the
Does your
way,
mother
by the
make
way,
good
by the way, we could make this more interactive. Like if you want to call in someone, I could choose somebody. You let me know.
Oh boy, really serious.
Oh yeah, this is a classroom.
This is a classroom. All right. All right, guys. You know what? We're going to talk about Shabbos a little bit, okay? Can we talk about Shabbos? That's what we're going to do. Shabbos is a very special time, guys, for you and your siblings and your parent, your family to spend time with Hashem. You sit by the table, you eat and you eat, you have some soda, some water, you say a vart in the parsha, and just be with Hashem, just chill, relax, just be with yourself. And we have our Shabbos table with our college students. It's just relaxing and having a very, very good time. And we also talk about Shabbos. We talk about the fact that Malachim walked us home from shul. We sing Shalom Aleichem. And I'm going to tell you a very funny story. Want to hear a very funny story? Here's a funny story. 1 week we were singing Shalom Aleichem. You know what happened? I tell them we sing Shalom Aleichem. And afterwards the angels leave. And you're not going to believe what happened. All of a sudden, the window opened and poof. And then it closed. We didn't know what happened. We didn't know if it was a malach or a boogeyman. What do you guys think about that one? I'm only joking about that. Okay, fellas, do you guys have dessert by your Shabbos table? All right, okay, fantastic. Who makes the dessert in your family? Your mommy or your daddy or you guys?
We're gonna find out from the Artmans. The Artmans are gonna tell us who makes dessert. Could you unmute
Oh.
yourselves? Because they look like they're making dessert right now.
I don't see that.
I make dessert.
Is that Effy Artman?
Yeah.
Oh, boys and girls, Effy Artman is an incredible man. He is the greatest man there is.
I'm confused. There's a private joke I'm not understanding here.
I taught
We're
Effy.
his
Artman.
next door neighbors.
Boy.
He said official.
Okay, well, we got the answer from them.
All righto. Well, let me ask another question. Gefilte fish kids. Gefilte fish kids.
Yeah, that definitely dessert. Okay, hold on. Gefilte fish kids. Could you unmute yourselves, gefilte fish?
kids.
Yeah.
All right, gefilte fish kids. How many pieces of fish do you have in Shabbos? 1 or 2?
None.
None? You like sushi?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you called the gefilte fish kids?
Because our uncle.
What do you mean? What's your uncle?
It's a joke.
Why? He looks like a gefilte fish? Tell him to go on a diet. Hey, tell your uncle to go on a little bit of a diet. He won't look like a gefilte fish.
We don't have.
Huh?
I don't think they have an uncle. I think the whole thing is made up.
All right. Hey, let me ask you a question. Is there a Sonnenblick family on there somewhere?
Who?
Sonnenblick.
Which one?
Sonnenblick. Which one? I don't know what they're called on the Incredible Kids name. Sonnenblick.
We have two here. We have the Yaakov Sonnenblick and the Manny Sonnenblick.
Manny Sonnenblick.
Sorry, Yaakov Sonnenblick. Okay, they're on. What do you want from them?
Well, I'm going to show you how the butt up works. You want to see how the butt up works in my house?
Yeah, show them how it works. They're both on.
Get 2 families on at one time. It doesn't work.
Oh, okay. So we'll see who does it better. We muted the Yaakov Sonnenblicks. Now we have only the Mannies.
Okay, then afterwards you put the white spots on. They're going to do the same thing. We'll see who, and they'll show you exactly what's done.
Okay, let's do it. This is really what happens. This is really what happens.
So not Yaakov. You have Manny Sonnenblick, right?
Yeah, we have Manny.
Manny Sonnenblick. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, that's the way it goes. Okay, we have 80 people sitting around the table, and we wanted to feel comfortable and sing Shabbos songs, even though they don't sing Shabbos songs. So we sing the following song. Sonnenblick, are you ready? Okay, here it goes, Sonnenblick. You ready? Butt up. Butt up. Butt up. Butt up. Butt up. Are they laughing? Are they singing? I don't
I
hear
think
them.
they have a case of the giggles.
Okay, so let's try the white spots. One more try,
Okay,
then we'll give
you're
up.
fired, Sonnenblicks. Okay,
Fired,
let's see.
son. Get the white spots on there.
Okay, they're on. They're on.
Okay, white spots. You ready to do butt up for everybody?
Yes!
Okay, here we go. Butt up.
Da-da-da-da!
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 La 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 All right, Martin, my son-in-law has some mental issues, so you might want to take them off. Martin,
Ah, that was funny.
are you still there, or do you
I'm
disappear?
still here. I'm still here. Are you done?
Outlands over there.
Okay, well, we're gonna end off. We're gonna end off with you're gonna tell everybody your
Okay.
famous recipe for your best dessert.
Okay. Okay, everybody, you know what my best dessert is? I make Oreo cookie buns.
Everyone take out a pen and paper.
Take out a pen and paper.
Okay, there's like chaos in people's homes right now.
Take out a pen and paper. These will taste better than anything your mother ever made the rest of her entire existence.
Okay, the Bulls are writing it down. The Anna iPhone, the Ashlims are writing it down. The Perelsons
The
are
fish is writing
down.
it down. Hey, gefilte fish, write it down.
Yeah, the D family is writing it down.
I don't see the incredible Miro. Mio, you got a pen and paper over there?
Rena Zions is writing it down.
What's a gefilte fish story?
Oh,
Mother,
yeah.
you want to hear something?
I do, yeah.
I'm going to tell it. You want to hear a story?
If it's good.
It's a very good story. One of my daughters was taking the time for her to get married. She wasn't getting married so quick. A true story. All right, children, true story. So she was having a hard time getting married. And we took a trip to Eretz Yisrael with our students, our college students. And on our day off, we give the kids a day to go off because we do a lot of learning. We want to give them a little time a little downtime. So
When
on our
you're in
day off,
Israel.
we went to visit Rav Al Yashav, who lives in Yerushalayim. That's the famous Rav Al Yashav's son. So we went to visit him, and he's known to give out brachas. So we went to meet him. We told him Rusiav was with us. My daughter was with us, and he gave her a bracha. That she would get married. The wife gave her bracha. She should get married. And all of a sudden, Mrs. the Rebbitzin Al Yashav says asked my wife, "What kind of food do you make for your college students?" We were discussing, and she goes, Do you make lebedik fish? So my wife is making a film. Lebedik, what do you mean by lebedik fish? So she took us to the freezer, and out of the freezer, she took out gefilte fish. She makes, I guess, homemade gefilte fish. So she said, we make regular gefilte fish and homemade gefilte fish. Anyway, that's that. Anyway, we come back. My daughter gets set up with a guy who turns out has the same name as me. So we asked different shilas. We couldn't call him by my first name, which is Effy. So instead, you know what we call him?
Gefilte fish.
We call him Fish. We went back the next year to Yerushalayim. We met Rabbi Yosef and his wife, and we told him the story that how Rusiafa got married right after the bracha, and she married a lebedik fish.
Wow. Is he very
Is that a
lebedik?
Rebbitzin or is that a Rebbitzin? Okay, guys, here's the
Is he very
recipe. You ready?
lebedik? Is he very lebedik?
He's very lebedik. He's lebedik and sweet, like
So
all
where
my
is
other
he?
children. Lebedik and sweet. Okay, here's the recipe. It's
Oh,
a regular cinnamon bun. Whatever your mommy makes, your daddy makes, or you make for cinnamon buns, you make
Hold
the
on,
regular
that's
cinnamon bun.
cheating. So that's
But
cheating. All we're writing right now is regular cinnamon buns.
It's a regular cinnamon bun, but
Regular?
the only difference is you don't put the cinnamon in. What you're going to do is you're going to make a different thing for putting in the bun.
What are you gonna do?
You're going to take a whole package of, if you want Oreo cookies or cookies like Oreo cookies, and you're going to mash them up.
With what?
Am I giving the exact recipe here?
I'm writing it down. You're mashing up the Oreos with what? Your hands? You punch them?
Hold on one second. Ima,
No, you don't make her crazy. It's fine.
can you get me the recipe? She's going to get me no, you take a roller, like you know how you roll the dough? You take the roller and you mash it with a roller. Like I put it in a
You mash it with the roller in a bag? You put it in a bag?
In a
first?
bag. I'm a man, I don't really know how to do these things.
Okay, so everyone, I think I know what he means. He takes a big Ziploc bag. He puts all the Oreo cookies in the bag. He zips up the bag, and then he takes a rolling pin and he smashes it on top, right?
Mash it up, baby. Mash it up.
Mash it up. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, I get it.
All right, you put that in the mix mash. You mash it up. Then you're gonna put in. I'm getting you the exact amount in 1 second. I got to get the recipe. I didn't know I was giving out recipes, my word serious.
Anything could happen here.
This
You can never
is
be
top
too
secret
prepared.
stuff. But my students love it. It's delicious. 1 minute. I'm going
Okay.
through my.
So you have a whole Rolodex over there.
I take my baking very seriously.
Yeah.
When
I
was in
usually
yeshiva,
see
that was
you.
my favorite shir I used to go to was given by a Rebbe, and it was baking. What's 1 minute? 1 minute, because I really, okay, I'm not gonna go there. Okay, 1 minute. Oh, is this it? 1 second. Oh boy,
I
know I'm
usually,
wasting.
by the way, I usually see Effy Flam when he's shopping for Shabbos. He
Yes.
loves Shabbos so much. He's in the grocery store. I see him at 7 Mile Market
Every day,
all the
Sunday
time.
morning at 7:30, we buy the meat for the brisket for Shabbos. Okay, here goes. You ready? You put in together with the whole package of mashed cookies. You put in 2 cups of brown sugar.
2 cups of brown sugar with the cookies.
You want this to be sweet. Hashem likes sweetness.
Okay, everyone,
Hashem
you hear
does
that?
not like healthy wacko. He likes sweetness. So for any mommies who listen with their children, Hashem likes sweetness. So you take
Mommies have to put on earmuffs.
put on your earmuffs real quick, mommies. It'll get real sweet. So you mash up the cookies. You have 2 cups of brown sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon salt.
1/4 teaspoon salt. Everyone write that down. A 1/4. When you make a 1/4, you write a 1 and a dash and a 4. We have to be very direct over here. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You guys know how to write a 1/4? 1-4. You know, I have no scrap paper anymore. I used up all my scrap paper. You don't even know.
Then you're going to put in a tablespoon of vanilla sugar.
Hold on. This is a learning opportunity. This is how you write a 1/4, everybody. A 1/4 teaspoon.
Oh, I see. Learning opportunity. A learning opportunity.
Learning opportunities wherever you go.
I didn't think about that. That's a learning opportunity.
It's a learning opportunity because there's a little baby Weichholtz over here. She's watching everything. Okay. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And what's next?
Then you're going to put in a tablespoon of vanilla sugar.
How many? 1?
1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of vanilla sugar.
Yep.
That's it?
And then a cup of oil.
A whole cup?
That's right.
1 whole cup of oil. What kind of oil? Avocado oil, pumpkin oil, cottonseed
oil.
oil?
My. I use canola oil.
Canola oil. We have to
You
be
want
very
your buns,
specific.
if you want your Oreo cookie buns to taste like avocados, don't bother with it. And if any of the mothers out there want them to tell the same thing, it ain't gonna work. Now,
Right.
okay. Now what you do is you take you made your cinnamon bun dough. You made your dough, and you make them into 3 balls. You roll them out, okay. And what I do to make it really taste good is I take a little chocolate spread, powdered chocolate spread.
Chocolate spread.
And I smear it on top of once you roll the dough, and I smear it on top of the dough.
Make sure it's powdered, because if you use like Nutella,
yes,
dairy.
it needs to be powdered. You want to make this thing taste as oily as possible. Need as much oil to get the stuff going in it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then you take the mix that you just made, because once you mash the cookies, you all put in the mix master. You mix it. You mix all that stuff, the brown sugar, Oreo cookie salt, that you become into a mix. You smear it on the top of all the doughs. You divide it up evenly on the 3 doughs.
Okay.
You roll it up, and then you make the buns. That's up to you want to do. I like to make miniature buns.
Okay, so we're going to do a little visual here, because some people have no clue what you're talking about. So you let's say this is the dough and it's flat. I'm using isn't this sweet? Someone just sent this to me in the mail. So it's a dough like this. Then you spread the chocolate spread, put all the cookie crumbs on top, and roll, right? Look like this. From here, roll, roll, roll.
Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream.
Okay.
Merrily, 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 merrily.
Now
like
what do you do? Now what do you do?
Did you hear me singing that or no?
Yeah, it was funny. It was really funny.
Okay, fine. Then you're gonna cut them up into 1 inch big. You know, it's up to you what you want to do. I make miniature buns because if I have a lot of people and I have big buns and I cut it in half, there's not much. So I make miniature buns so people can take a miniature bun and pop it in their mouth. And as I get benched, they're just satisfied.
So you're slicing it with the knife like this.
Yes, you slice with the knife, and you put it in a tin, and it makes a lot. You could put, if you have a round tin, you can make 7 in there. If you have a big square tin, but you want to give your buns room to grow a little bit, you know.
Okay,
Don't crowd them in too much.
Right. Okay.
Okay, then you're gonna let it sit out for half an hour.
Rise.
Bachatel, what are you doing over there? Then you let it rise a little bit, half an hour. Then you can put it in the oven on 375.
Oh, that's higher than I expected. 375. Okay.
Bachatel, are you listening? All right, she's listening.
Why 375? You're not going to burn it?
That's what the recipe calls for.
I don't know. Seems like a high temperature.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay.
That's what the recipe calls for. Don't hock me a China. Then you're 375, 20 minutes. 20 minutes it should be ready.
20 minutes, everybody. You got that? Okay.
Your filter fish. You guys paying attention? I only see 6 people on here. I don't know how to make it bigger. So I can't pick at anybody. I just said 6 people.
I
I'm
know. I
sorry.
keep wondering why you're talking to the same 6
'Cause
kids.
that's all I see is 6 people.
Okay. Well,
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, Nelly. Oh, now I can see. There's an incredible kid. The Isaacs family, the mother's getting very nervous. Mrs. Isaacs, don't get nervous. It's a good recipe. Mrs. Isaacs, are you there? She's there. It's a
She's
good
there.
recipe. All right,
I-
children. Okay.
Okay,
Caleb
well, Rev
Klein family,
Effy,
all these nice people. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious.
we also have this guy over here. Is he gonna try the cinnamon buns? Oops.
Now, what you want to do now is, then you have to make your topping. So while it's in the oven, you put in another. You mix. I clean out the bowl. I always clean up after I use a bowl. I clean it very quickly because I'm German. Anyway, but you go ahead. You put 2 cups of confectionery sugar.
Wait, hold on. I don't have room for this rest of the recipe. 2 cups of confectionery sugar. This is the topping.
That's the topping. Yes.
Okay.
2 cups of confectionery sugar. 3 tablespoons of oil.
Okay.
1 teaspoon maple syrup, pancake syrup. No. I'm sorry. Never mind. Drop it. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry. Forget about it. No. We make a cream cheese frosting. More, sir, you're getting me confused, because the Mrs. Ice is getting me very nervous.
Hold on. So we should all
Hey,
cross
incredible
out.
Isaac's family from Toronto. My son-in-law's from Toronto. The
Should we
White Sox.
Should we cross out the whole topping so far?
Yeah, cross out the topping. Start again with the topping. You take 3/4 of a cup of fake cream cheese.
By the way, I do this all the time when I'm baking. I always mix up recipes on both sides of the cookbook, very often.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
I
so
do
we're
it-
starting the frosting again.
Yes.
How
you
much?
Take 3/4 of a cup of fake cream cheese.
3/4 of a fake cream cheese. Remember,
That's
fake,
right.
because if it's
That's
for
right.
Shabbos, you don't want to use real cream cheese.
Right. That's another teaching moment. Life's about teaching moments. My wife says that. Teaching moments.
Teaching
Watch your
moments.
tab.
Your
Don't go
wife
on the
is very
phone. I'm
smart.
giving you a recipe. 3 cups of confectionery sugar.
3 cups of. I feel like this is a recipe that makes a lot because there's a lot of like big quantities of things.
It's just very sweet because Shabbos
Right.
is sweet.
Right. Okay.
Shabbos not about okay. A 1/4 cup of salt, a teaspoon of salt. That 1/4 teaspoon of salt.
You almost said a 1/4 cup of salt, and that would have been epic.
It could have been
Nobody put in a 1/4 cup of
epic.
salt. That's
Mrs.
sweet.
Isaacs would not have been happy with that one.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
All right, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Then you want to put in a 1 teaspoon vanilla.
Vanilla.
All right, I see the Strobels are watching. All right, way to go, Strobel family. I wish I
Okay.
could see my own family on it, but I don't know how to make it bigger.
Yeah, we'll get your
All right, it's fine. I don't have to see them. I see them all the time. And
Yeah.
then a 1/2 cup of oil.
a 1/2 cup of oil. Okay.
Oil. You got to say oil.
Oil.
It's not oil. It's oil.
Oil.
In Baltimore, we say oil.
I
Children,
don't.
let me hear you all say it one time. Oil. Oil.
I hear my
All
kids
right.
from upstairs screaming it.
Okay. Next, you mix it all together
Mix it all together.
till it has to become not
Okay,
liquidy.
3/4 cups of fake cream cheese, 3 cups of confectionery sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of vanilla, and a 1/2 cup of oil. Mix. Yes.
You mix. At 20 minutes, you'll see. You can check on it at 20. It's 20 to 25 minutes it bakes, but sometimes it's ready in 20 minutes. You
Okay.
take it out of the oven. You take a spoon and you put a little bit of each one on each bun. Smear it around, and it is the most delicious. It is decadent. Oh, I'm telling you. It's purely delicious.
I'm gonna
Everybody
make it
loves
this
those
Shabbos.
Oreo-
Mirza Shabbos, I'm making it this Shabbos.
It's delicious.
Who
And
else
after-
is making it? I want to see who else is making it. Who else is making the Engelmans are making. There are so many people on this call right now. I want to find out if you make.
What the Isaacs? What's wrong with those people over there? Isaacs, are you making it?
Of course, they're making it after all
Yeah,
this.
her mother
let's put them
disappeared.
through.
She's afraid of me. Hey, it's delicious. Everybody making it's delicious.
Where if you make the Oreo buns, then please send a picture of them to ikidspodcast@gmail.com, and I'll share with you how many people make them.
Fantastic. Mara
Amazing.
Siri,
Yes.
am I able to wish you a good night yet?
Yes.
Mara Siri, what a beautiful thing to see all these beautiful children are about to say Tehillim. And I really hope Mirta Shadner Tehillim will help Eitan Avraham, who's my cousin. That's
Yes.
my grandfather's sister. It's her great grandchild. So it's my
Okay.
cousin.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Well, thank you very much for joining, and feel free to stay on for the Tehillim that we're going to say very shortly. Everyone, big round of applause. I just muted myself. Big round of applause for Reb Effy, Flam, and all of his incredible grandchildren who come on the program. And we're so happy to have you here. And maybe we should do a new thing, like nominate your grandfather, you know? Maybe we should make a new, I'm going to get so many emails. Oh my gosh. But thank you so much. And you guys just got to see a person who's funny and they have, you know, with a great sense of humor, and they're doing so much for cholesterol. By the way, it's so funny. I just got a text from whoever just texted me. I'll get to you soon. She said, could you please post the recipe from tonight? So, Marissa Sham, yes, I will type out the recipe and put it on the WhatsApp group so everybody can have the recipe. But honestly, you guys have this. Like, so many people are holding up the recipe right now. So we are going to say Tehillim, Kuf Membes together. And then after we say Tehillim, I am going to share with you a little sneak peek of the Hanukkah video that's coming out very soon. So right after we do the Tehillim, before we get to the Raffles, I'm going to share with you that sneak peek of the Hanukkah video that's coming out next week. So everyone hold up your Tehillims proudly. We're going to be saying Parak Kuf Mem Beis. And I want to thank our anonymous sponsor also, who sponsored this entire week of Tehillim Army. I'm trying to find. No, they're not there. Okay, let's see who we can spotlight over here. You're very cute. The Vago kids are holding up on your Tehillim. Also a note, my favorite dessert is Muddy Buddies. Yeah, me too. I actually bought the Czech stuff for Shabbos to make them. Let's see, but now I have to make Oreo buns. I don't know if I'll have time. It's a very short day. We have the incredible corn kids, corn with a K. It's corn. You guys know that? It's corn. We have the incredible Shook and Friends. Hello, incredible Shook. Where's your friends? Where's your friends? Where's your friends? Maybe she's like me. I always say my friends are me, myself, and I. So we always have each other. We always have each other. Oh my gosh, Ricky Lift. How are you, incredible Ricky Lift? Hi. Okay, let's see. Liba Katz with her Tehillim. Okay, let's see if we have any volunteers. Hi, Liba. Let's see if we have any volunteers to lead Tehillim tonight. Can we have the Epstein family? Can you guys unmute yourself? Hello. Hi, boys.
Hi.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good.
Where are you from?
Lakewood.
Lakewood. Well, good to have you here. What are your first names?
Yitzi. Mayor.
You said Yitzi, you said Mayor, but when you said it together, it sounded like Mitzi and Yair. That's funny. Okay, Yitzi and Mayor, thanks for being here. Who wants to lead Parakuf Membes? Both of you? Or one of you?
Me. Good.
He wants to? Okay. I love it, though, because Yitzi, you were also raising your hand, though. You were nominating your brother? Oh,
Yeah.
that's very sweet. Okay. So, Mayor, we're going to do Parakuf Membes. When you're ready, you read a pasuk, and everybody will follow you. Wait, who's your sister behind you?
Donna.
What's your name? Chana?
Yeah.
Hi, Chana. Okay. We're going to say Parakuf Membes, and you are, whenever you're ready, you're on.
Maskila David Beyasa Vamara Sefila.
Maskil David biyoso v'me'ara sefila.
Kali al Adonai
Koli el Adonai azak, koli el Adonai azchanan.
Esfuerzo Fanav Siki Sarasila Fanasai Agir.
Ashpoch lefanav sichi, sarasi lefanav aged.
Istate Palai Rufeva Ataya Dati Nesivasi. Ora so ahali Li.
Behesatef alai ruchi va'ataya data nesiva si ba'orach zu ahalech tamnu fachli.
Habit Yaman or Evilai Li Makir Avad Manlis Mimani Ederish Linashi.
Habet yamin ura'e ve'en li makir avad manos mimeni in doresh lanafshi.
זעקתי אליך אדוני ואמרתי אדוני מחסי לי בארץ החיים.
Za'akti elacha Adonai, amarti ata machsi chalki be'aratz hachayim.
הקשיבה לי נשיא כי דלייסי מארחתי לינים מדרפי כי עמתו ממני.
Hotzia mimaskar nafshi lahodos oh no, sorry. Hakshiva al rinasi ki dalosi ma'od hatzilini merodafai ki amatsu mimani.
הוציאה ממסגר נשי להודס השמך כי יחתירו צדיקים כי סגמול עלי.
Hotzia mimaskar nafshi lahodos ashamacha biachtiru tzadikim ki segmol alai. Thank you, Mayor, for reading that. I'm going to say the Misha Beirach for the hostages and the soldiers. Okay. Misha Beirach Abosinu Avraham Yitzchak V'Yakov Moshe Aaron David Ushlomo Hu Yivarich V'Yashmar V'Yatel Es HaShavuyim V'Es HaChatufim Mi'Yisrael V'Es Kol HaChayalim Ha'omdim Al Mishmar Artzinu V'Nilchamim Neged Ayvinu Ba'avur Sha'anu Mispalalim Ba'avuram B'Schar Zeh HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yamalei Rachamim Aleihem V'Yoshi'eh V'Yotziim Mitzara L'Rvacha U'Me'afela Le'ora U'Mishiba L'Geula Hashta Ba'agala U'Vizman Karev V'Nomar Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, boys. And may our tefillos go straight up to Hashem, like they always do. Boys, do you want to say anything before I go on to the next part of the program?
Yeah.
Chana, do you want to say something? Okay, boys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being part of the Tehillim Army. Okay, so we're going to do the raffle in just a minute, but so if you didn't yet enter the raffle for tonight, you can go to incrediblekids.org, and where it says Tehillim Army, you know where the raffle is. The link is always right there. And now I'm going to show you a sneak peek of the Hanukkah video, which is coming out when? On the first night of Hanukkah. Comes out this year on December 25th, which is the first night of Hanukkah this year. Wednesday night is the first night of Hanukkah. And there's so many chances to watch this video, so hopefully you'll watch it one of the nights of Hanukkah, and it's really special. It's for the whole entire family, and I've been working on it since the second Sukkot was over. So Sukkot feels like a very long time ago, but I've been working on this since literally the day after Sukkot. That's when we started to put this together. So I'm so excited to share it with you, but I'm going to share. Some of you may have seen the trailer already, but I'm going to share it with you here, and then we're going to pick the raffle together. So, and also next week on Monday night, we're doing another Incredible Teens Girls program, and you'll find out who's coming when I post the flyer, Mirz Hashem, very soon. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see if I could share this video. How do we do this? Video file, share.
For thousands of years, Jews around the world celebrate Hanukkah. For 8 nights, we think about and talk about the miracles that happen to our people. When I think of Hanukkah, I think about the heroes. I wonder if I can find in communities around the United States kids, incredible kids, who are already showing signs of being a hero, just like the heroes of the Hanukkah story. But what is a hero? Is a hero somebody who's supernatural and wears a cape and saves the day in a big, bold way? Or can a hero be somebody who does something small that can turn into something big and make a huge impact?
How can you make a difference in the world?
We say throughout Hanukkah that the miracle happened Bayamim Hahim Bazman Hazeh, like those days, but in these days. The word impossible treated as nothing but motivational. So we're gonna go look in our times right now and learn about the likenesses between the incredible kids of today and the heroes of long ago.
That if you set your mind to one goal, then you can accomplish it.
Wow, hi everybody in Moritziri land. You all have to hear this message. Moritziri, I am truly touched.
Should I stop?
Am I your hero?
Okay, tune in next week to see the rest of it. It's going to be over an hour long. So, like, you're going to have to be cozy for it. You're going to have to, like, take out your biggest, most coziest couch blanket and popcorn or Hanukkah gal and donuts, whatever you eat on Hanukkah, latkes while you're watching it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to share it with you. And the superstars, the 3 kids who were highlighted in this video were the 3 kids that you guys nominated. Remember I said nominate a hero, like, in the end of the summer. So really, I really been working on this since the end of the summer. So at the end of the summer, I asked who could nominate a hero. So these 3 heroes were the heroes that we collected. And then I flew to their cities to take these incredible videos to put into one Gansa situation and share it with all of you. So excited to be part of all of your Hanukkahs, and you could be part of my Hanukkah experience. Okay, so I'm going to share the raffle now with everyone here. And let's see who's going to win some fun stuff today. To make it interesting, because I don't like when life gets boring. I know the swag is exciting, but I'm like, I think we should get some interesting prizes. So hang on one second. I'm going to show you what we're raffling off today, okay? Now, do you guys want to see what I have here? So this is my studio, but this is the door right here. Okay, this door in my studio opens up to my storage room. Okay, and that's where I keep all of my prizes. So, hang on. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, prize number 1 tonight is my very favorite blankets. Okay, you could make fun of me, but when I need to get cozy with a blanket, I use this Squishmallow blanket that only comes out this time of year, and I'm so excited to raffle one off today. It's the best. We fight over them on the couch in our family, and we don't care if there's Squishmallows on them. We don't care. It's so cute. So we're going to do a Squishmallow blanket, and then we're going to do one of these things, these mini cups. They look like Stanley's, but they're mini, and they're super cute. And then we'll do a swag package, okay? Got it, everybody? Okay, so raffle number 1 coming right up. Drum rolls all around. And the first winner of the night, winning the blanket, is the Ifras, rmifra@gmail.com. Okay, now for the mini cups. Raffle number 2. The Croupenas, esthercroupenia@gmail.com. And now for the swag package. Our winner, 3rd winner of the night, is the Weitzners, FaggySky@gmail.com. Oh, I just got a message that we have another raffle. Who wants another raffle? Okay, let me ask my daughter, Devora or Huva, could you bring down the new book that just came in the mail? I hear them running. They're doing it. We are going to be raffling off the brand new coming. The brand new Kichels book. Anyone here know the Kichels? We love the Kichels. Thank you to the to Feldheim. Hey, Yehudas, what's up?
We pronounce it oil.
Oh, it's oil?
Yeah.
Oh.
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 And she wants you to.
Okay. Where are you? Upstairs?
No, not her. You don't have to.
Who?
It's her sister.
Oh. Okay, 1 second. This is the new book right here. The Kichel 4. It just came out. So this is a really good book. It's like, oh, you want to know what's really cool? Hold on, Devora, come back. Devora. My Ahuva actually found this. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the very beginning of Tehillim Army, where's the page where the Incredible Kids letters are in the Kichels book?
Like 50.
Page 50 something? Okay, so basically what the Kichels book is basically all of the magazine strips from the back of the Mishpacha magazine, they put into a book after they get a whole bunch of them. So if you remember last year, Devorah's finding it. If you remember last year when we all sent tons of letters right after October 7th, we all take the book and look for it, okay? Thank you. We all sent tons of letters to Eretz Yisrael. So one of the illustrators asked me if I can send her some of the letters that the Incredible Kids wrote, because they made a special comic strip that week showing, oh, Devorah found it, showing how people are helping Eretz Yisrael. And it was like part of the comic strip. And if you look very carefully on page 60 of the new Kichel's book, okay? If you look very carefully, you'll see the letters that you guys wrote. Do you see them? Thumbs up if you see them. Okay? It's like an I Spy game. So there's all these little letters are real letters that I sent her. She scanned in and they put them in the comic. Can you see them? One of them is my Ahuva's. Which one did Ahuva make? It's one of these. This one. Hashem is helping you win the war. You can do this with the red letters. You see that? That's from my daughter Ahuva. How hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious that we had to do that, but it's funny that it's actually in this book forever. So anyways, this book is going to go to a lucky family, and it's such a fun book. Like, we fight over it on Shabbos when we read it. Okay, here we go. Because we have the first ones, like the first. I don't think we ever got the third one. We should get the third one. And the winner is the Gross family, moses.gross.anm@gmail.com. So now all 4 family winners can message me, email me, actually, ikidspodcast@gmail.com. Tell me your mailing address, and we will try to get it out to you as soon as possible. Meanwhile, I hope your Oreo buns, not cinnamon, no cinnamon in them. Your Oreo buns come out delicious. If you actually make them, send me a picture of them to ikidspodcast@gmail.com. And everybody, I want to wish you a beautiful Shabbos. Don't stop saying Tehillim for Eretz Yisrael. When you do a small mitzvah or a big mitzvah, have in mind one of the hostages or all of them, or just keep Eretz Yisrael in your mind all the time. And very soon, I hope to greet you with Mashiach. Everyone have a beautiful Shabbos. And remember, you are all incredible kids and incredible teens. I'll see you on Monday night at 8:30. Bye.